Okay.
Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Practice Gratitude Success Show. And I'm sitting here with Len Mooney, and I've got two other beautiful lady co-hosts that are here today. And as usual, before I do, I want to say good morning to everybody who's here. Thank you, Lawrence, Ryan. Thank you, Larry. He goes. He's got like two identities: Larry, Ryan, Lawrence, Ryan. And J-Man, Jackson, Kelly. Thank you so much for being here. Chris, the Organic Princess. Thank you for coming here today. And of course, Len, Terry, Happy Hunter, Terry. Thank you so much for coming. And today, I wanted to say who I'm grateful for, and then I'll go in and I'll introduce our two co-hosts today. Well, today I'm really grateful for God. I know I take a lot of time by saying this, but for me, it's so important that I say this every day, and I write these things down. I write them down. I put them on an index card. I also put them in my gratitude journal as well. For me, these are just reminders that, because it's so easy to get off track, get off of who we're not grateful for. So I start focusing on things that we have going that's not going right in our life. So I like to focus on the people and things that I'm grateful for. So I'm grateful for God. I'm grateful for my family, my friends. I'm grateful for myself, the abundant blessings I have, and our warriors. We got gratitude warriors, wellness warriors, happiness warriors, harmonious warriors, prayer warriors, and abundance warriors. And I got two gratitude warriors, two wellness warriors here today. I've got returning warrior. We've got Rosanne Lombardo Heaton and her friend Vickie White, who just came in. She just joined our wellness warrior team. And before she even got her packages of good stuff, she was up there doing videos. And today this is like a reality show because she's actually at work right now. So patients might be walking in back and forth and carrying dumbbells and things like that. So it's going to be really cool. So thank you so much. Thank you. I'm really excited. I'm really excited, Vickie, to hear about your story about how. You said you did some research on what we're doing, and you joined. And I mean, so you're not just some person off the street. You're a chiropractor. You're somebody that has a lot of education. Very, very smart lady. So thank you so much. So I'm really looking forward to hearing about your story.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Now you posted a video even before you got your products. You said you did some research, right? So tell us about the research you did.
I actually posted as I had received the product, so yeah, I haven't had a chance to even try them yet.
You did the opening.
Yeah, I did the opening, the unveiling, I guess you could say. So, yeah, just super excited to finally find something that resonates with me. I've been searching for, all natural products. I mean, I try to live that way anyway because, of course, being a chiropractor and all that. And even before that, I've always been into health and wellness and dieting and nutrition and all that wonderful stuff. So when I, was introduced to this, it was kind of like an eye-opener, no-brainer. And so, I'm super excited to be trying out all this stuff and to finally have access to these type of products. So it's very exciting.
You get the reds and the greens, and what else did you get?
I got the reds, the greens. I got the omega, the flaxseed oil. I got the pH drops, which I have here at work with me. And what else? I think that was it. That came in the package that I'd ordered. But I'm getting ready to actually place an order for some more stuff. The toothpaste for sure, the facial cleanser. Everything actually, but it's just going to have to be done, in increments, of course. So
me and Len are excited. Because just on Friday night, on Jackson Kelly's Friday Night Live show, Michael Wenninger, he's the CEO or the president of, or what is he? The CEO or the president? He's a head guy. He's a head guy of Asante Organic. Anyway. He introduced something that me and Len are really excited about doing. And Len wasn't even here because he was out water skiing. They're offering makeup now for women. And
Wait, Bob, you're excited about lip gloss?
Was it the lip gloss? I thought it was eyeliner. What is it?
It was lip gloss and eye drops.
I thought it was eyeliner.
But moisturizer is moisturizer, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's not eyeliner? It's not eyeliner?
No, it was a lip gloss.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I thought it was women's makeup.
You're so cute, Bob. I love you.
I was going to start dressing up like one day a month. Oh well.
You're going to start cross-dressing?
Well, yeah. But this is a family show. Then we got to keep it nice. So now, how did you two meet, anyways?
Actually, we met through my aunt, who is also on Facebook. She's a Reiki healer out of Wisconsin, and I have just recently come into finding my deeper spiritual self. And so, of course, knowing my Aunt Patty, she, I had tons of questions, and she kind of guided me along. And she was like, I really want to introduce you to a friend of mine on Facebook. Her name is Rosanne, and I really think you two will hit it off. And so she made the introduction, and, the rest is history.
And then, so what did you join? You just become friends, or did you join her group first? How did you do that?
All the above. It was like, just joined the group. I friended her, and everything like that. Just
kind of like all in one inclusive package, huh?
Exactly. I was so hungry just to find knowledge, and and I was doing everything possible. So
now, tell us about your office. Where are you located? Where are you in Georgia, right, or where are you?
I am just south of Savannah in a military town, actually, in Hinesville, Georgia, and I work in Arrowhead Clinic, which is a chiropractic office there, and absolutely love it. Love the people. They've been so welcoming from day one. I've only been here since November, so but it's great. I love it. I love what I do, and little by little, I'm hoping to incorporate a lot of health stuff with this Asante and spread the word.
That's great. Len, do you have any questions for the ladies at all?
No, I'm okay right now. I just jump in a comment here, Vickie. It's nice to meet you. My daughter is actually a chiropractor. She's got an office in Livermore, California, and she owns the practice there. And so it's nice to talk to another chiropractor. And she definitely stocks certain products in her office. So. It's a really good way to introduce these products to people too. So
and with it being so healthy and natural, it's I've stocked other products before, and a particular vitamin line that I still use, but just venturing out to finding all these other products that are possible, it goes right along with my lifestyle and the way that I want to live.
Now, Vickie, Craig has a question over here. He says, were you already aware of all the problems with toxins?
Somewhat, yes. I, of course, that's just kind of what I do and how I want to live. So I definitely, yes, I've been aware, but not to this level or this extent. So doing some of the, the toxicology reports, and I've been doing just like on my own products that I've been using every day, and I just cannot believe everything that is in there. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, before 9 a.m. in the morning, it's like there's like between 120 or 200 chemicals that the average woman puts on or in her body every single day, every morning. It's God.
Well, my facial cleanser that I was using, just a simple over-the-counter, you can buy anywhere, it came back with formaldehyde. Seriously, I couldn't believe it. I was floored. So of course that went straight to the trash. But yeah, just it's crazy.
Yeah, it truly is amazing. I probably just within this past year, mainly just year 2016, when I really become educated, watching all the videos that people are sharing and listening to a lot of the different webinars and stuff like that they're having. But it's like, oh my God, there's just so many things that are out there that are just like crushing us, and we had no idea. The cleansers, the things that we, you see, you want to give a nice clean floor, like like they show on the Shift Up webinar they do every 4 days a week, and they show like a little baby walking on a nice clean floor, because you want to keep your floor nice and clean for your babies, of course, but then they're absorbing all of those toxins, like right through their bare feet and stuff, right through their skin. They're absorbing all of that stuff. It's amazing. Yeah, so I think just self-awareness, knowing what's there is just so huge. Then it's up to us if we want to go that direction or not.
Absolutely. And, and our part is the education part, letting them know that this product is out there and you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, So I'm all about educating everybody and, you make your own informed decisions. So just take it from there.
When you had a comment?
Well, there was two things. First off, though, one of your viewers had a question.
Okay.
Vickie was asking if you're going to shave your legs too.
Am I going to shave my legs? Probably not. Was that Vickie or was that Rosanne asking?
No, I
did. It wasn't me.
Probably.
I'm pleading the fifth on this one.
I'll just wear those really expensive yoga pants. It was $100 yoga pants.
There you go.
Terry said she asked a question.
Terry. Was it Terry? Did I say Vickie?
You said Vickie.
Oh,
yes,
Vickie, I'm sorry. My apologies. My apologies.
Here's Vickie's very first time on a show, and she's getting
that was Terry. Well, that's, when you get to be like my age, the memory goes first.
Good going, Len.
Now, Len Mooney here, he just came back he went to the Colorado River water skiing. Just came back, yes, he drug himself in there. Like looks like something the cat brought in. But he did it. I mean, here's this guy who's out there doing it. So I have to give him a lot of credit. This guy here early this year, was it early this year or was it like late last year when he had a hip replacement done. And then it came apart a couple of times, 3 times it came out. His hip actually, the surgery that popped out of him. He was here, but it happened on 2 of those occasions.
Oh my gosh!
He's gone through a lot of stuff. So, Len, tell us what do you feel about the stuff we're drinking here right now? You got?
Oh, I love this. I'm absolutely loving this stuff.
Go ahead and show what you got there.
Well, I don't know what I've got here.
Well,
you made it.
I made it, but you can show it.
I can show it. Anybody want to? It looks like a glass of bronze sludge.
That's the smoothie I make. I do my greens and reds a couple times in the morning before I go for my run.
I don't know that Michael Weniger would have appreciated that comment, Len.
But you need to understand. I'm sorry if I took that out of context because this is a smoothie that Bob made. This isn't a glass of greens.
Okay. But it's actually really delicious because I put a lot of really good stuff in there. All the good organic bananas and organic fruits and berries and things like that. It's really good.
Well, if it's got bananas and
what
stuff,
do you put in there?
How does it get brown?
I don't know. Ask Michael Weniger.
No, but
we're both going to be fired today. You know that, Len.
Yeah, yeah, buddy.
I drink. I've been doing the greens every day, and I'm absolutely astounded at how much more energy I have. It's astounding. And out at the river this weekend, water skiing, I did the greens 3 times a day, and especially in the afternoon when I was just worn down, a little frazzled, and could barely stand. I drank a glass of greens and went and got on the boat and skied some more. It's pretty amazing what this stuff is doing. So.
Then when the boat broke down, they had Len up there with a big rope behind him, and he was pulling people. They were skiing behind Len because he was up there swimming real fast.
But let's get back to the toxins too. We did we have this little show that we've been doing on Thursday evenings called Toxic Talk, and Jackson Kelly is really the person behind it. But this last Thursday evening, we were talking about hand sanitizers, and it's an interesting thing because so many offices and places like that have hand sanitizers. So, Vickie, do you have hand sanitizers in your office for your patients to use?
Oh my gosh, we have it everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff is really.
It is. It's terrible, and
yeah.
I actually keep some that I actually looked it up and it's not too bad. So I keep some at my desk just for my own personal use because I was never a fan of it to begin with. I never jumped on that bandwagon. But of course we have to, we try to stay a little more germ-free here at the office, of course. So yeah, I will definitely be, replacing these products for sure that we have here.
Yeah, because like a medical facility, you probably have to have that stuff in there, right?
we like to keep it. It just looks good. It looks, like we're more aware of, that we want to actually we care about our patients. So, yeah,
What was that?
we
What was
definitely
that?
we definitely keep it around. And of course we do care, So,
I think she laughed at the way you said it. Like,
Yeah, the
it looked
facial
like
expression wasn't matching the words.
we have to make it look like we care.
Love you, Vic. You know that.
oh,
She's
Yeah,
picking on you like Len's picking on my smoothies here.
No, I'm
Well,
not.
the smoothie tastes good. I just said it looks like bronze sludge, and well, you tell me, what does it look like?
Close your eyes.
Well,
Just
there's,
close
there's,
your
actually,
eyes.
there's actually in this one there's actually mushroom in this one here.
Oh,
There's some organic mushrooms I put in, and turmeric. I put some other things besides, with the red.
so I'm drinking fungus.
You're drinking fungus, yeah.
Share.
That's what the brown is. That's what the brown is. Hey, as long as it tastes good, Len, just drink it and be quiet.
Drink your smoothie and shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I love the stuff. It's actually quite good. And
So Roseanne, Vickie, were you there on Friday Night Live when we honored Roseanne the other night?
Oh, of course. I wouldn't have missed that for the world.
That was so cool, wasn't that really neat?
Oh my gosh, and how Michael got on there. That was just so amazing.
I know. I wasn't expect. I don't think anybody was expecting Michael Wininger to come on like that. But that was kind of stole poor Roseanne's thunder a little bit. But I don't think she really minded.
Oh no, I was very humbled by the whole experience and honored by it. So it was a nice surprise.
It really was. That was really cool. And you've done such a great job. You've done such a great job, Roseanne, up there just educating people, letting people know what's out there, what the alternatives are, what we have to offer that people can use as an alternative, and that's all we do, right? I mean, we just educate people.
Exactly, and thank you. And that's all that you can do. And there are people that just don't get it, and they say, no, I'm not interested. I don't want to take that stuff. And I had one the other day, and I just said, okay, it's up to you if you want to live with toxins. And what am I going to say? I think eventually, once it seeps in a little bit, people are going to have a change, either in their mind or in their heart. But you can't force, and I certainly don't try to sell anyone. I just tell them what's available and talk about that, and that's it. And soon I've got to start making videos of my own. I know I keep saying that. I just haven't had the time. But now Vickie's got me all excited, so I'm like, all right, I've got to do this.
Yeah, she came out with 2 in a row, just like that. I mean,
yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, unboxing the box, and then the second one, she's out there with, she's at the gym, like doing all these clean and jerk and
oh yeah,
that's
the second one she was making the smoothie, and then she went out and did that clean and jerk stuff. After that, I was like, man, you're my hero.
I know it.
That's one thing I have to keep in my life is staying not only nutritionally fit, but you got to stay physically fit too.
How often do you go to the gym?
Part of it.
How often do you go to the gym?
Honestly, I really try to make 4 or 5 days a week. In reality, it's turning out to be maybe 3 or 4, but I'm trying to, actually get that back to what I call beast mode. So definitely trying to get back there.
We talk about sharing these products with friends, and we want to educate people. And I have a personal story that I'll just put out there for everybody to consider. And I don't know what I could have done different, but I had a friend who was having a lifelong friend, a guy that I met in 2nd grade, and he was having some health problems a year or so ago, and I tried to talk to him. I didn't try to talk. I did talk to him about making some changes, and particularly about alkalizing and things like that. And I got a call from him about a week ago. He was in a hospital with cancer on his vocal cords and with some other issues. A year ago, the things that I suggested he do were, well, they were too expensive. They really didn't need to spend money on that stuff. I eat pretty healthy, but don't worry about me. Well, I wish I could go back a year and twist his arm a little bit harder, but I can't.
Yeah, and it might. I mean, it might have been too late for him, anyways.
Might have been. You never know. But the thing is, you don't. If you keep taking the toxins, you know what the end of that's going to be.
Right.
I-
Well, that's the thing. Like these chemicals, I mean, they're only very small parts per billion or whatever, and they say they're not harmful. And if you did it like one time, you took whatever it is that you're taking, it probably wouldn't harm you. But you do it every single day for years and years and years and years. That stuff gets into us. It just gets into our bodies. Our intestines. So that's what it is. It's a cumulative effect.
It's accumulating in the fatty organs and fatty tissues. We know that.
Exactly.
That's our storage cells, our fat cells. So, I mean, everything we're taking in, it's either, being stored there or, I mean, anywhere. It's crazy, it's ridiculous. And the cellular changes, on a cellular level, when they're exposed to these toxins, it's actually changing, the way our cells function. So it really is, it's crazy. And I've been doing a lot more research trying to find out on a cellular level exactly what these effects are. And it's astounding. It's crazy. I just can't believe it.
No.
Hey, Vickie, I have a question about what you do and what like regular doctors do. Now, medical doctors, how much training do they have for nutrition? Regular medical doctors.
I'm not sure medical doctors. Chiropractic, we're a little bit different in training. Usually you get your bachelor's and then you go on to a 3 or 4 year chiropractic degree. But throughout I can only speak for ours, for what we learn, and we are thrown into a lot of nutritional classes, and of course a lot of physiology and all of that. So we have a really good working understanding of the physiology, the neurology, and all of that.
Yeah, I don't ever want to like pick on doctors or anything like that because I mean, thank God they're there. I mean, if something's really major, if you get to go to the ER because you're bleeding to death, thank God there's doctors. Thank God there's people out there that can do the things that they can do.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, and I think I think doctors, MDs, they do learn the generals and everything like that, and then you go on to specify what you want to become in, and then you specify in whatever area that is. So as far as nutrition and all of that, I'm not sure. So.
Right. I think they're more again, and not to try to pick on anybody who's a doctor, but I think they're more inclined to listen to what the pharmaceutical representatives tell them, or what they sell them. So here you go. Give them some free samples of whatever.
We could go on and on about that. That's a totally different can of worms.
Oh yeah.
So,
yeah, and I'm not. I am certainly not an expert either. I'm just learning like everybody else is here. We're just trying. I think it's just so important to hang around a community of people who are kind of moving in that direction because that's how we learn. We sort of educate ourselves.
Exactly.
Like this toxic talk that Len talked about just the week before that, they talked about toothpaste. Now, who would have thought all these years growing up thinking about fluoride, brush your teeth with fluoride is like the best thing for you. It's gonna fight cavities. And now we find out it's like one of the worst things we could possibly ever put into our mouth. And if you tell somebody, they look at you like you're crazy. Like, what? Because they grew up hearing that all those years.
We had a girl on my personal page. I had posted the video about the brain cells on fluoride, and she came back. She said, "Well, gee, if that was the case, then half the people would be walking around here brain dead." And Bob responded to her, and I loved his response. And he just said, "Do the legwork. Check it out for yourself."
I should have said, well, now you know the reason why everybody's walking around with brain dead.
Yeah.
I know, but I mean, I wanted to say to myself, yeah, point made, but I didn't want to be rude.
Well,
I loved your response.
Yeah, there is a lot of damage, though. I mean, look at the prevalence of Alzheimer's and Parkinson's and all of those degenerative diseases that are actually becoming more common nowadays. So,
yes.
That is a form of brain dead to me. You're losing it day by day. And, to me, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Me and Roseanne both said exactly at the same time. No, but it's so true. It is just so true because we've been. Hey, when I grew up, because I'm probably a little older than you ladies, or maybe I'm not as old as Len here, but in the same era, they had TV commercials about what are you laughing at? I said me and Len we're in the same era.
I'm laughing at what you said, and you should have seen the face he gave you.
I said we were in the same era, Len, but they used to have TV commercials saying which cigarette the doctors would recommend. Doctors would recommend. They would say, okay, 9 out of 10 doctors recommend Camel cigarettes for better health. And these were actual commercials on TV. They would have those things, or smoke menthol. And the doctor would have you smoking a menthol cigarette. So just because you hear it on TV or you see it in print someplace, Madison Avenue gives us something, doesn't mean that it's good for us. So we have to do our own research, and hanging around a community of people who are committed to doing that is just so important. I think it's just so vitally important to have that.
Hey, listen, we're about to run out of time, but I have one more comment I'd like to make. I just came back from water skiing for a weekend. Based on analysis of everybody I know, almost everybody I know, if you're over 40, you're too old to water ski. Therefore, I am not over 40.
Okay. Go back to drinking your brown sludge, Len. I better smell that. He might have put something else inside the brown
I think it's amazing
Hey, folks.
to go and water ski, having had hip replacements and having had it pop out on you a couple of times. That's something that we both share, because I had a hip replacement about 11 years ago, Len, so I know the pain and discomfort of that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Not easy.
Hey,
Yeah,
before I let him end the call, let me just tell everybody that I'm doing the Organa Blitz call. If those of you who don't know what it is, you can look it up, or I can tell you. But I'm doing the Organa Blitz call at the 2 o'clock call Eastern Daylight Time today, so it's 11 o'clock Pacific. I'm on the phone call. It's a 10-minute call about Asante. It's not about Asante. It's about toxins in our environment. So anybody who has any prospects that you want to send them to the call, I'll be doing the one at 11 o'clock this morning, our time, 2 o'clock Eastern.
And that's the same number we use all the time for our morning Southern on Fire call.
Yes, it is.
And that's 712-775-7035, and then it's extension 386-498#. So is there anything else that you ladies would like to share before we get off of here?
I would, if you don't mind. I've been looking to take some coursework for probably about 6 or 8 months now, and the price of it was quite high, and I couldn't do it. And yesterday I was led to it by the angels and found it on a ridiculously crazy low sale, and I needed to come up with $333 to take the coursework. And I just said, angels, and I put it on my wall, angels, I want to take this coursework. I need you to help me to, earn that money quickly. And when I tell you within a matter of a couple of hours, they manifested $268 for me, I was just floored by the whole thing. And I have signed up for the coursework, and I'm going to become a certified angel practitioner and a certified angel medium and a bunch of other things. So I'm very excited and very grateful, and I just wanted to share that. And I have one beautiful friend that made a donation to the cause as well, and I just love her to pieces, and she knows who she is.
That's so awesome. Cool.
And since it's a gratitude show, I just wanted to share that, because it really just it brought me to tears, and it was very overwhelming.
I appreciate you sharing that here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What's the best way? So if somebody wants to learn more about these toxins, they should contact you ladies, or Len, get a hold of Len too. But what's the best way to get a hold of you?
Well, with me, it's Facebook, Rosanne L. Heaton, or the Earth Angels of Light group, or the website, angelicinsightswithrosanne.com. And there's a whole page on my website about Asante and the opportunity there as well. So.
Yeah, it's Facebook for me as well. It's probably the easiest way. Yeah, Vickie White.
Why isn't Vickie showing up in the list of people?
Because she's a panelist right now. Okay, tomorrow on the show here, I got Steve Krivda. He was on the show once before.
Oh, really?
Steve Krivda, a lot of people know him, and a lot of people in the marketing community know him. He's just a really awesome guy. When he was on just about a month ago, he just brought some amazing deal. I actually had him in tears. I was almost in tears. So he was telling a story about his some challenges that he went through, and it just got really emotional. I mean, we both kind of choked up, but he's going to come back and is going to just kind of finish off where he left off last time. So it's going to be an amazing show tomorrow. Stephen Krivda, a lot of these people, these marketing folks over here, know about Stephen Krivda. It's going to be a great show tomorrow. So then, is there anything else happening then tonight, or anything that we need to share?
Not that I know of, except for the Asante call at 6 o'clock that happens 4 days a week. The webinar.
Right. Yep. And then go to sixfigureslive.com for that one. Okay, ladies. Well, thank you so much for coming in here today. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you sharing your stories, your journey, and just I'm so happy to have you guys as wellness warriors on our team. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Okay, and thank everybody else for coming.
And thank you for my smoothie.
You're welcome for the brown sludge, Len.
Thanks for the brown sludge there, right?
Thanks everybody for coming in.
Don't eat, Len.
We'll talk to you later. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Yeah.
Bye, Len.